So now it's time for special. The special for today, let's do it keeping the topic of adapting to change. One of the biggest reason people feel difficulty with the transition is because they feel it is not in their control. And so I share a little analogy with people that helps. Would you like to learn?
Absolutely.
Welcome to Happy and Healthy Mind. If this is the first time you're joining us, my name is Dr. Rozina. I specialize in treatment of stress, anxiety, and depression. Over the last 20 years, I have been serving as medical doctor, specializing in psychiatry, a best-selling author, and a transformative speaker. Therefore, I started this program where we share practical tips for your mental fitness so you don't have to suffer unnecessarily. So if you find value, please share, like, and subscribe so more people could live happier and healthier life. Let me start with the Stephen Covey's analogy. I really love the way he describes the 90-10 rule. Okay, so basically, imagine the story that you have a kid. You're getting ready in the morning. On the breakfast table, the kid spills the coffee on your shirt, and you get really upset, and you see what you did, and then you go upstairs and start changing. While you are changing, the kid is crying and trying to wipe, and while she is doing that, she misses the school bus. And so now there's further anger. So now you are really, really frustrated. Now you have to go drop her to the school. So now you're driving her to the school, and she's crying all the time, and your mood is getting upset. You drop her, and then you drive to the work. There is traffic on the road, and you reach to the office and to find that all the papers and the briefcase that you needed for your presentation, you forgot at home. How would you feel? Really frustrated, right? And then you can blame your kid for spilling the coffee. You can blame the traffic. You can blame all the circumstances, and you would feel really overwhelmed. Let's change the scenario a little bit. All right. So now shift. So the same thing happens. You're sitting on the coffee table, and the kid drops the coffee on your shirt, and you say, "Oh my God." And then you catch yourself. And instead of reacting with anger, you say, it's okay. Please just wipe it. I'll be back in a minute. So you calm yourself down. You go upstairs, you change, you come down, you drop your daughter to school. You're not fuming, and therefore you remember to pick the briefcase, and you reach to office, and you're able to do the presentation. Or in case you do forget it, you calm yourself down, and you say, well, we'll do the best we can with the circumstances we have. So you see these two circumstances. Situation A, you felt really, really upset, and everything started happening negatively from there. And situation B, something that happened, like coffee spilling on the shirt, that was not in your control. But then the way you reacted helped you calm down and cope with the situation better. So now tell me, how much of this whole scenario was in your control, and how much of this whole scenario was not in your control? Ian.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's in my control. More specifically, how I feel, and in how I respond.
How you respond. So that first event, that 10% of the event was not in your control, but the rest of things that kept on happening was because of your reaction. So your reaction is the 90%. Whatever you face, 90% of it is because of your response or your reaction to the situation. When you react with the knee-jerk reaction, things start piling up, and you feel everything is out of your control, but actually everything is happening because of your reaction to those situations. And in any moment, there is 90% of your things that are in your control based on how you react to it, and only 10% is what is out of your control. So if whenever there is a transition, I always kind of think about this analogy, and that really helps, because what happens is that whenever there is a change, whenever there is a transition that is imposed on you, the biggest reason people feel overwhelmed is because they feel it is not in their control. it is imposed on them. So yesterday I was talking to a person and she said, I was forced to decide and I felt pressure to decide, and she was feeling really negative about it. I said, what if you change the thought to, I was given a choice, and so I was given a choice and I chose this because of this thing. And so suddenly says, okay, yeah, if I put it in that perspective, then it's an opportunity. So any change that comes to you could be a cause of suffering if you feel that, it is it's the worst possible thing which is going to happen, or it can change into opportunity for growth if you think that, hey, this is an opportunity for change. Let me see what other doors are opening as this door is closing, and that would allow you to find the best possible solution in that situation. And the future is depending on how you respond to that situation. Let me leave you on this question. Every day is a new opportunity. Every day presents different changes, different transition. What do you choose? Are you going to choose to feel upset, angry, and just complain about it and allow it to keep bringing worse situation to you? Or are you going to choose to step back, calm down, and then respond with intention so you can make that challenge an opportunity for growth? So on that question, I leave you. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Till next time, Dr. Rozina. Thank you, Dr. Ian.